Hey guys, it's Jen. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another day of Vlogust. I thought it would be fun to take you guys with us today on our day of vacation. We are currently in the Denver area, and so today we went to the downtown Denver Aquarium, and we also went to visit Garden of the Gods, which is totally beautiful. So just keep watching and we will take you along with us. So we started out the morning at the aquarium, and I've actually been to the Denver Aquarium before. Adam and I took Kira here once many years ago, actually before Connor was born. It's still kind of the same. It hasn't changed much in that time frame, but it is very cool. And honestly, I think I like it even more, a little bit more than Shed's Aquarium in Chicago, but I would definitely recommend it if you're in the Denver area. I think it's great for kids, but even if you don't have kids, I think it's really interesting and a cool experience also. Right now they have the option to buy tickets online, so that's what we did, made reservations and bought tickets ahead of time, but there were plenty of people buying them at the door there as well. So there's really only one way that you can walk through all of the exhibits, but they have quite a few. They have like sharks that you can look at. They have different areas where there's like a rainforest and a desert, and all of the tanks you can get up super close to and see everything. This was in the desert exhibit. There was a couple of snakes in there. We were actually trying to decide if this one was fake or not. Not like we really think it's fake, but it was not moving at all. Snakes creep me out. And then they have like a huge exhibit with Manta Rays in it. And so they actually have one too where you can go through this tunnel and basically you can see all of the fish and the manta rays and everything kind of like swimming over you, which is really awesome. This one we could get up really close to and be able to see underneath of it since the ceiling is clear. This was part of the rainforest exhibit. I would say when we went like mid-morning, it was a little bit crowded, and we went during the week, so I think it would obviously be a lot more crowded on the weekends too. They also have a tiger exhibit, so there's 3 tigers in there. I think the sign said that they were all brothers. They were all sleeping, so we just kind of got to see their heads poking up, but I don't know about you guys. I always feel a certain type of way about seeing animals in captivity like that. Like, it's kind of cool, but then also it makes you a little bit sad, when you go to zoos and stuff like that. So I think while we're out here, we're actually not going to go to the zoo, although I've heard that the Denver Zoo is really awesome. I don't know. I always feel awkward supporting things like that. Let me know how you guys feel down below in the comments. I guess it's no different with an aquarium, but maybe it seems different with fish. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. But this exhibit had sharks in it, which was really cool. You could kind of see up close. And then they also have, I think this was the one also that had sea turtles in there. But either way, I would say, the exhibits themselves probably take around, 45 minutes to an hour to walk through, depending on, how long you stop and look at each part. They also have an exhibit where you can kind of get up close and touch the stingrays, and you can also feed them, although when we were there it wasn't feeding time, but if you are there and it is, you can actually purchase like raw shrimp and actually feed the stingrays, which is pretty cool. They also had at the end like this wind tunnel where you could get in there and it kind of simulates a hurricane, which the kids did. And then afterwards we did decide to get reservations and eat at the Aquarium Restaurant. We did this before, like I said, about 10 years ago when we were here, and I would definitely recommend it if you feel like springing for the cost of the meal there. I would say it is a little bit pricey, but the food is pretty good and the ambiance obviously is kind of neat being there in the aquarium. So Adam and I got Corona Ritas, and then I got some coconut shrimp, which was actually really good. Kira got fettuccine Alfredo with chicken. But then after that we headed back to the hotel, chilled for a couple hours, and then made the drive to Colorado Springs. So right here, we're actually driving past Castle Rock. The Garden of the Gods Park is probably about an hour and a half from our hotel, but we decided to drive out there because there's really no scenery like this in the Midwest. And so it's always kind of cool for us to see mountains and things like that. But they do have a nice like visitor center where you can go and kind of look at the history of the place. They have like an overlook where you can, take pictures, and the staff there were super helpful. They give you a guide and kind of show you the map in terms of where you can drive around the park. So if you're ever out here in Colorado, I would definitely recommend this. The scenery is super beautiful, and they also have a ton of walking and hiking trails if you're interested in that. I would say if you're going to drive through the whole park, it probably takes around an hour and a half to 2 hours, depending on how many times that you want to stop and walk the trails. But the map is super easy to follow. I felt like it was a little bit crowded while we were there, and sometimes we had trouble finding a place to park when we stopped. You see the deer? Yeah. Right there. But either way, we did stop a couple of times and get out of the vehicle and go walk the trails. And then there's a part also where you can actually climb up on the rocks right here. This is called Balancing Rock, I think. And so you can see the line of people like taking pictures like they're balancing the rock, but I would definitely recommend it. Okay, so for dinner we decided to go to Saltgrass in Colorado Springs. I don't have any pictures of our food, but these are just some pictures I pulled off the internet. So Adam and I got steak, Connor got some ribs, which were really good, Kira got salmon. So after that we just headed back to the hotel and crashed for the night. It was a long and busy day, but it was super fun, and I look forward to taking you guys along with me on more of our vacation adventures. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget I'm posting a video every day during the month of August. Some of you guys have been getting on me about posting videos while I'm on vacation, but honestly, I'm not working right now at my regular job. So yes, it does feel like a vacation, even if I have to spend a couple minutes in the hotel editing clips together. It's really not a big deal. And I always like to vlog when we're on vacation anyway, so we can kind of have these videos to look back on. But thanks you guys so much again for your support, and I will see you back tomorrow for another video. I think it's going to be a vlog. Bye.